Hello and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma. Last time, we finished the worm
audience with the
hunts.
Duke. Quite an
And
honor.
yes, we've got an audience with the Duke. So I've taken to sprucing up a bit and preparing. I think we're ready. So let's get in there. We can hobnob with the most dapper of dukes now. I remember it was said that the Duke slew the dragon 50 years ago, and so they granted him the duchy. But the Dragon Forge said that his heart still remains within the dragon until an arisen comes and slays it. Who knows what the truth really
Tonight's the
is.
fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut-tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave knight.
I don't know what they're talking about. I look amazing. Ugh, Festi. Christ. So here we are in the Duke's court with all his knights. Impressive.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
Let's see what these knights have to say.
Danger stalks the capital even now. Are the rest of you truly blind to that simple truth?
Let us speak another time, sir.
Busy. You can tell by the emblems on their
The
chests.
Duke has seemed different of late.
Yeah, which group they're with.
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feet alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. It is plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
Well, you can guide a cart really well.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All gaiety, without a hint of real concern. I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray, let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace.
Now,
I've naught else to say.
he's
Pray,
the one we
excuse
saw speaking with salvation. But it seems he has the realm's best
If Dyookes and
interests.
Judges' morale that important, I'll attempt to enjoy myself.
You will attempt.
So this is the Arisen. I see no difference in your mane than any other knight. What is it you possess that sets you so apart? A hidden strength? Good fortune?
A monocle. A fine mustache.
I'll not rest my hopes on any Arisen.
I'll grant such gaiety may unite the men and stoke them to greater valor. But do we truly have the time to lend such pursuits with a dragon upon us?
It seems half the Duke's knights are actually pretty worried.
I cannot fathom his grace's waste of coin on such festivity, while our defenses stand bare. Just the same, I'll not refuse his wine.
Really worried, but they can't say no to the Duke.
Word of your feats has reached us here, sir. You've the worm's own strength to cleft the Hydra's pate in one blow. No doubt you'll prove more than equal to the dragon. I await tell of your next victory.
Well, I seem to remember almost being swallowed by the Hydra, but yeah, I'll take the one
The
swing.
castle guard's badly short on men.
Apparently the castle's low on men. The defenses stand bare.
I suppose you think it's easy work, standing watch, that we just amble about the grounds. Truth told, you'd be right.
Very lax guards.
Greetings to you, Arisen. Have you met with my the Duchess Eleanor?
The Duchess. No, I have not.
Such a beauty, we. Even back in Meloir's court, she was famed for her fair looks. I've had the privilege of tending to her since she was but a child, and still I fawn over her as if she were my own blood.
Oh ho.
And now, to see the child I hold so close, gone and wed in such a foreign land. Ought to have been a grand wedding too, I should think. A feast, if nothing else. But with the dragon come, 'tis not the time for such revels. Truly, the mistress has e'er been an unlucky child. Bad enough their marriage should go without celebration. These days, the Duke scarce finds time to speak with her. Oui, with the dragon come, he's important matters to tend to, but still. The man is old, I know, but isn't right to neglect one's own new pride so, if you'll pardon me saying.
Huh, well, it sounds like the Duke just recently married her, and most likely for
the
military
glorious
gain.
return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
Ugh, Festi.
I jest, Fisher Knight, for I am a jester. I dare say every man in Grand Sorin knows who you are by now. Your fame is little wonder at the fearsome rate you've solved the duchy's woes. The Arisen nods, they say, and lo, the spears do shake.
Ugh, Festi's a terrible Zit. Let's see what that Duke Squire has to say.
I've heard talk. You're the Arisen, eh? It's quite an honor to be employed by the Duke himself. They're putting steel in the hand of every able-bodied man in the duchy, no doubt you've seen. Even so, it may prove too little. Considering the foe, no force is too large. I do not ken what magic you Arisen work to control the pawns, nor do I care to. Just the same, you're a useful lot when there's need for able hands.
Duke himself is an Arisen, if we're to understand correctly.
You stand before the Duke. Pray, remember your place.
Yeah, before the Duke.
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war. And then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty. Carry on in your endeavors for the duchy, Arisen. As long as you've the will to fight, I shall see you are granted the opportunity.
Sounds like the Duke didn't prepare too well if his defenses
Even
are
as
in
his
shambles.
guest, I'll thank you to keep your distance from his grace.
Yeah, I will too. Ooh, a quest. Alright.
Arisen, I would speak with you. Privately. This is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had after dark.
Yeah.
Meet me in the courtyard by night.
Well, alright.
I shall await you in the castle courtyard after dark. Tell no one of your coming.
Ooh, this is getting mysterious. Let's make our way back out and uh-oh, the Arisen has spotted some skirt. He goes in all haste. It's the Duchess.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this...
Hey, what? That's my hair.
Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no?
How touching.
Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior.
Well, my name is Arisen,
But
and I am a
again, you
warrior
must excuse
currently.
me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior.
Just a few days ago,
I
interesting.
presume the crown you bear is a mark of your station as the Arisen? I must apologize for my laughter, good sir. I assure you I meant no disrespect. You would gift me your crown, dear warrior? You are far too kind. I shall cherish it.
Interesting. She likes the hat.
I shall pray for your safe travels, sir.
That little jingle you heard means that we've gained enough affinity with her that she is starting to like us. When it is maxed out, they have a pink blush on their cheeks and a glowing pink aura around their head. It's embarrassing when you see a dude look like that.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
He talks like he's not right there.
How fared your audience with his grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems his grace is unwell.
Interesting.
In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. But I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
So, this is our new quest giver for the official storyline progression. Now that we've done that, we can, everyone's gone back about their business, so let's, check out the rest of the
if
castle.
we hadn't cause enough to worry already.
Yes, indeed. Visitor's chamber. Oh, hey, look. Mr. Salvation, what are you reading?
I owe you an apology, sir.
Yeah,
I
you
confess
better.
dismissing talk of Arisen with the other old tales I heard at my nurse's teat. But your actions leave little room for doubt. I am impressed.
Yeah, impressed when I killed all those zombies at your party. Here, oh, look, what's this? Oh, salvation robes. Yeah, what are you writing? Nothing. I'll take this too. Yeah, I've got my eye on you, buddy.
The Duke's soldiers are a hopelessly unwieldy lot. It takes an age to prepare for anything. What use is pomp and ceremony when it keeps us from the front lines where we are needed? Sadly, my position in the court affords me little say in such matters.
Odd, he seems startlingly competent for being with Salvation. Strange. Oh, hey. It's Mercedes.
You've made quite the name for yourself since last we spoke.
Yes, I have.
I fear I must apologize again, sir. On the matter of the slain Hydra. There is talk on the street that it was I felled the beast.
That's right, the town
Mistake
crier
me not.
said that.
I told his grace true that it was your doing alone. It seems my name was added as a matter of political expedience.
Interesting. Maybe making it seem like she had achieved something. The Duke's room. Ooh. Let's check out his chair, yeah. Oh. Oh, what's this? Tufts of hair. Good lord. And there are a lot of them. 8 tufts of hair to be exact. Apparently the Duke is pulling his hair out in worry since the dragon came. He quickly married the Duchess and is
Arisen, sir?
acting odd.
Beg pardon, sir. I bear a message from Milady Eleanor. She would
Oh.
speak with you, sir. In private, if you please.
Ooh.
Some would raise an eyebrow at such a request, given Milady's vows to the Duke. I trust.
My eyebrows always like this,
Forgive
don't
me,
worry.
Arisen. I must learn to hold my tongue around proper company. Pray, find me tonight in the castle gardens.
Oh ho.
You should know you are the first companion Milady has trusted since coming to this place. I imagine she has all manner of subjects she would discuss with you. So indeed, yes. I ask you meet me at the castle garden. That is, if it please you, sir.
Oh, it pleased me. Now that we've progressed the quest, we're in the next stage of the storyline, so many things about have changed, such as this. We found the boy we saw earlier.
No, the trail can't grow cold now. Oh, Father, where are you? What in the Maker's name is the Arisen? No, who am I to question Fortune's gift? Please help me find my father. He's a gardener in His Grace Duke Edmund's castle. I awoke one morning to find him vanished without a word. It's not like him at all. I've searched for near on a week now, but found nothing. I beg your aid, Sir Arisen. I've truly nowhere else to turn. Take this. My father will know it on first glance. Maker, speed your steps.
Interesting.
My father's a simple gardener. There's no reason for him to just disappear. I wonder if what happened at work. I'd searched the castle for clues, but I'm not of age, and a commoner besides. They'd never grant me leave. Would you go to the castle and search in my place, Sir Arisen?
I believe we can do that.
That Hexer's lived there for many a year. Even as a child, I heard cradle tales of her witchery.
Aye, they say she understands worm speak, the dragon's own tongue.
Looks like there's talk of the witch now.
You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late, most on how she speaks with the dragon, consults with him more like some say. Others claim she summoned the worm herself. Whatever the case, we could do worse than seek her counsel if she knows aught of the beast. Speak with the soldiers to hear more of the witch. Even now they mount an expedition to find her.
Interesting. So, there are rumors starting. Yeah, you're soaked because you're in the fountain, Mr. Satan.
Rumors swirl around the castle workman what was arrested. He'll find no quarter from the guard. Leaking secrets of state is a direct assault on the person of his grace. The Duke's dungeons are a ghastly place. I wager he'll drown in a pool of his own blood ere long.
Yeesh, looks like Tomlin's dad might be in some trouble.
Hear ye! His Grace, Duke Edmund as himself, recognize the great feats of the Arisen. Does the Arisen's might know no bounds? Do we witness the rise of this land's next great hero?
Heck yes.
And what of the pending contest between Arisen and Dragon? We wait and we listen for further word. Hear ye!
Hell yeah.
I heard tell our castle worker was in league with bandits. But the guard caught wind of the scheme, and he confessed to all not long after. Seems traitors lurk beyond every shrub and henge of late.
Does the Arisen's might...
Oh my. So they think he's a traitor.
Well met, Arisen. How may I aid you, sir?
Leaking
You seek a
information to
wayward
bandits.
gardener? I fear I'll be little help for your cause. Yet hold a moment. We had cause to interrogate a castle laborer some days past. Our spies learned of a plot wherein secrets of state were leaking to a gang of bandits. I believe the workman suspected of this sedition is in our custody still. I fear that's as much as I know, sir. That I could aid you further.
That sounds troubling for his father.
You make me mad? Oh, no. I'm not mad. I'm the sanest man you'll ever see. This crisis, Arisen, springs from your hand. And thus, you must make us all free!
Classic Bodrick.
Alive? Alive? Such talk of alive. It's all become rather a bore. You should, like the birds or the beasts of the fields, take fret in such things nevermore.
I hear no end of praise for your feats of late, sir. An audience with a duke now. You've become quite the lordling. Impressive, really. Have your pick.
Very
Any you like.
impressive.
What will it be
So,
today?
we're going to meet the Duchess's handmaiden, as well as Fidel. See what he needs. Fidel is in the Duke's garden.
Ah, you've come. You must forgive me the secrecy. The matter demands it, I assure you. I dare not speak it aloud, so pray, listen close. Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. Now I fear my investigation has borne fruit. One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regimen of training, too, defies comparison. His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could trust. But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was snatched by monsters out on the roads. If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. Their treason will be more easily foiled if they do not expect the Duke to know of it. The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it, and retrieve it here, to me. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you out of my own pockets, should you succeed. Make her speed your steps, sir. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack. Like as not carried it back to their nest, though where that may be, I know not. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place to start.
Interesting. And the handmaiden is in the Duchess's garden that we saw earlier.
Praise the Maker you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious.
Oh, yes.
Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand. It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth. I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is a married woman, I need not remind you. And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others. Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers. Worry not after His Grace, Arisen. He's not set foot within Milady's chambers since the wedding night. Yet his guard remains ever watchful. Take care to avoid discovery.
So we've got to sneak in for a private meeting with the Duchess. The name of this mission is Arousing Suspicion. Now, there are guards on duty every night within the castle, and they're not too bright. They wander around, but if you get too close to them, they will arrest you and throw you in the dungeon, so... I spot one there. This is literally all it takes to get past these guards. You just... He doesn't see the large man with a monocle and a lantern on his belt. And just walks right by. And up we go. Well, Her Grace. We'll see a true Arisen arise from the south. Let's see. She liked the hat. Yeah, she said I was a warrior. All right, so I'll just put on the chest guard. Okay, no gloves, nothing complicated. My mankini, some boots, more warrior theme. Yeah, okay, we're ready. Let's get in that Duchess. Your Grace, I have arrived.
My warrior has come for me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna come again.
You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure?
Off to a night siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No,
oh, shit.
You must hide.
There is a boldness that filled a dragon.
Quickly!
You storm my lady's bedchambers with the urgency of a man in battle.
Damn, I was set up. Act natural.
Oh, fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I remain to stand watch, guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
That damn Festi.
been. Would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely.
Looks a bit out of his mind.
My lord! What are
Lenore! Lenore! Oh, my love! Forgive me!
My Lord Edmund, is something...
That's not natural.
Lenore! Forgive me! I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore!
Whoa. Well, I was chasing that skirt, and I'm the new Arisen, so I gotta defend it. Your move, dirtbag.
What have I...
I think my mankini gave him short-term amnesia.
Edmund, this isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. He stole into my room. I was terrified. This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give him a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Festi! Festi, I know you're there!
Milady is mistaken. I would never violate his grace's privacy while he violates Milady's privacy.
Oh, brook none of your japes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
That's one way to kill a boner. As they march me through the castle in my mankini.
Well, what have we here? Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea. Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Or perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with his grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem. Perhaps there's aught to this Arisen business after all.
That's not how I expected this night to, go.
What have I done? I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal. But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so.
He did seem a bit out of it.
You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
Now there are two ways this quest can go. In the Buff Eye Patch universe, we see the other way.
Lenore! Forgive me! I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore!
I also dress for the occasion in the alternate universe. Let's get our Korean word out of the way. It's balgi. Erection. Ooh. And that goes on for about 2 minutes until this happens. That's some dark shit.
Accept your fate.
Ah, damn. Fortunately, we get sent to jail both times. Now let's break out. Now, if there's a guard that patrols down here, and he sees you, you have to either have to bribe him or get sent back to jail or kind of fight your way out. So we just avoid him. And there's the gardener we're looking for. So let's bust him out too.
My permit. Then my son is safe. Maker be praised. That such a fate could befall me. I never so much as considered it. 'Twas ill luck alone put me in this spot. I but overheard a conversation. I was attending to my duties as a royal aide, and a nobleman spoke nearby, yes? But I knew them not, and gave their fervent whispers little attention. Yet without warning, I found myself summoned by a guardsman. He accused me of spying on the pair, and banished me to the dungeon forthwith. I've lived the memory many times over in this place. Most like I could recall parts of the conversation if pressed. But that means naught now. I seek only to save my life, or failing that, keep harm from my son. Time is short. The guard will return ere long, and begin their interrogation. Most like they'll employ torture, which leaves my chances of survival pitifully low. I implore you, Arisen, lead me from this terrible place. You are my final hope. Save me, sir. I beg of you.
Hell yeah. Let's cheese it. And there we see the guard, but his back is turned, luckily, and we make our way out. This is a short segment, so I cut most of it. There are spiders, rats, and snakes. All manner of vermin. Except for bats.
Arisen!
And him wailing like a baby. Yeah. Yeah, there, I've punched a snake, a spider, and a rat. We've hit all the high notes here. And then we open the lock from this side and make our way out.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Oh, did
Master,
you?
You're hurt.
How the hell did you get here?
Let us make for the hills near the Great Wall.
Alright.
We've escaped the castle. Let's do the southern gate. Our pursuers dare not follow into the city proper. We've not long now, Arisen.
Yeah, let's make it, but I need to get dressed up, so... There we go. Now we find ourselves in the slums. With a touching reunion.
My son!
I heard tell the Arisen made for the capital, and prayed to find you here. I can't even imagine what they must have done to you. It's all over now. I owe you so much, Arisen. Thank you.
Mere thanks seem nothing weighed against your actions, Arisen. Without your aid, I would not stand afore you, nor see my son again. This whole ordeal has a foul air about it. I fear the whispers I overheard are joined to sinister workings in the duchy. Perhaps we shall learn what the talk concerned ere long. I only pray it causes us no further trouble. I've naught with which to repay your kindness, but if ever you find yourself in need, only say the word, and I'll be at your side.
Make her guide you until then, Arisen.
And with that, we've freed them.
I owe you so much, Arisen. Thank you.
Yes, I take payments in gold, mostly.
I can ill return to my old post, I fear, but I'll find some way to live.
Well, they'll make it. And with that, we've met the Duke and his directives. Next time, we'll get the royal orders. I'll see you then.